Day 11. Showing Grace Without Losing Myself. I'm Avery. Welcome to Daily Grace. This is part of a series called Grace for the Second Wife and Second Husband. Here we slow down and trust that God's grace is still at work in us. You don't need to catch up. You don't need to arrive anywhere. You're right where you need to be. And today we're reflecting on balance, on extending grace while honoring your own emotional safety, and learning that love does not require self-erasure. This message is for anyone reclaiming their sense of self. If that's you, you're in the right place. Take a moment. Let your body settle. Notice where you're holding tension. You do not need to explain it. Just notice it. There are seasons when grace feels heavy, not because grace is wrong, but because it has been misunderstood. You may have learned that being gracious means staying quiet, that being loving means staying small, that being faithful means absorbing discomfort without acknowledging it. But grace was never meant to cost you your sense of self. Grace does not ask you to disappear. It does not ask you to betray your own heart. It does not require you to carry what was never yours to hold. Showing grace without losing yourself is not selfish. It is honest. It is grounded. It is safe. There is a difference between compassion and self-abandonment. Grace can include kindness for others and kindness for yourself at the same time. Scripture reminds us in Galatians that we are called to freedom, not freedom to harm, but freedom to live truthfully, freedom to remain whole. That freedom applies here too. You might recognize this moment. You feel the pull to be understanding, to be patient, to be flexible, and yet something inside you tightens. Not because you are unloving, but because a boundary is quietly asking to be honored. That inner tightening is not failure. It is information. It may be the part of you that knows you matter too, that your voice has weight, that your presence is not conditional. Today's invitation is gentle. You do not need to decide anything. You do not need to fix anything. Simply notice where grace feels expansive and where it feels constricting. Grace that comes from God brings breath. It brings steadiness. It brings truth with peace. You are allowed to remain yourself while still being loving. You are allowed to protect your inner life without withdrawing your heart. You're not difficult for needing safety. You are not unfaithful for honoring yourself. You are not doing this wrong. Grace does not ask you to disappear. You matter here. Before you go, take a quiet moment to breathe. May God's grace meet you gently where you are today, and may you carry that grace with you as you go. Thank you for listening. Take only what you need and let go of the rest.